Phil McGroin here with the economics of the 1990s. International wars. The Congo Wars take place in Zaire from 1996 to 1997. It resulted in Zairean dictator Mobutu Sese Seko being overthrown from power on May 16, 1997. Zaire is renamed Democratic Republic of the Congo. Terrorist attacks. Many terrorist attacks took place during the 90s. The 1993 World Trade Center bombing and the Oklahoma City bombing leads to awareness in the U.S. of domestic and international terrorism as a potential threat. Namibia gains independence from South Africa on March 21, 1990. The United Kingdom hands back Hong Kong to the People's Republic of China. Bill Clinton. He's our president during the 90s. Bill Clinton was a dominant political figure in the international affairs during the 90s. For more than one reason, he had many attempts on negotiating peace in the Middle East. Clinton was also known for getting a little sugar with White House intern Monica Lewinsky. Natural disasters. The most popular natural disaster was that of Hurricane Andrew, striking in South Florida in August 1992. America experiences its longest period of peacetime economic expansion during the decade beginning in 1991. Personal incomes doubled from the recession in 1990, and there was higher productivity overall in 1992. There was a booming of the U.S. stock market.
Thank you, Phil, my one, for that excellent piece right there. Loved it. My name is Richard Seymour Butts. Today I have the 90s about media. So first off, we'll start off with video games. Some of the top video games were Super Mario World, Donkey Kong, and my personal favorite, Pokemon. Sony was the top-selling game console in the mid-90s, releasing Crash on September 9, 1996. Thank you. Now music. Some of the big bands were U2, Green Day, and even the Blink-182. Dr. Dre's '92 album, The Chronic Proceed, a template for the modern gangster rap. Now, a quick interview with Tupac and Barbara Walters.
Good evening and welcome to CBS Primetime Show. I'm Barbara Walters here with Tupac Shakur. Tupac, you've had a real interesting life, and you told me your mom was a huge part of it.
Amen.
Can you tell me why?
Oh yeah. When something good happens to you, I don't know about you guys, but I tend to look back to what brought me here. You waking me up in the middle of the night in the summertime, making me run up a hill, making me do push-ups, screaming at me from the sideline at my games at 8 or 9 years old. You were supposed to be here. Mom, you are the real MVP.
Thank you, and that's all from New York.
Thanks, Bard.
You're welcome!
Alright. Okay. Some huge TV movies in the 90s, starting with Star Wars. Forrest Gump. And my favorite, The Lion King. And there's one more, topping the charts with $1.8 billion as you witness the Titanic. Finishing this segment with the 90s best invention, the Wonder Bra. Beautiful, beautiful.
Da-da-da, da-da-da. Welcome to another live edition of Sports Center. Ben Dover here with Phil McGroin. Sports in the 90s, I mean, there was a lot of things going on. MLB players went on strike on August 12, 1994. Why? I don't know, man, but they just went They just went on strike, and I guess they don't want to play baseball. They're in it for the money.
Yeah!
That canceled the World Series for the first time in 90 years. I can't believe it. Well, down to basketball now. Michael Jordan, the best. We all know.
Hands down. Hands
The
down.
best. I mean, that man was as cool as the other side of the pillow. Referring to Michael Jordan, I mean, he could pop threes. He could freaking dunk all over Patrick Ewing.
Ooh!
That bull was crazy. And now we're gonna send it over to my partner Bill. We're interviewing the Michael Jordan.
Over here.
Michael, what was the most memorable experience in your career with the Chicago Bulls?
I'd have to say from 91 and 93, our three-peat averaged 31.5 points per game. It's a really good time.
Michael, over here. Come on, Michael.
You had a great career. Well, what motivated you to go to where your career went?
One word. Cash. Ola.
Thank you, Bill.
In other sports news, the NHL was a big thing and 21 teams in the start of the 1990s. By the end, it got to 30. That is a 60% increase from what it was. And it's amazing, yeah. Go Canada. Anyways, Lance Armstrong, I hate bikers, but this is a good story. I mean, first off, if you want to know how much I hate bikers, go on at AW24Wells, my Twitter feed. Just go down my timeline. Anyways, Lance Armstrong won his first Tour de France in 1999. 2 years after getting testicular cancer. I mean, it's an unfortunate scenario. We can't talk some 90s sports without talking about the WWF, the World Wrestling Federation, where, man, it was all about Hulk Hogan, Razor Raymond, and the Macho Man, baby. The Macho Man, I mean, he was the best. And
oh, yeah!
Thank you for that, Mr. Macho. The World Cup was held. The World Cup was held in 1994 in the USA. And the USA won it. We won it, baby. And this led to the creation of the MLS, the Major League Soccer in the USA. And it's not very big right now, but I hope it gets bigger in the future because, I mean, soccer is a good sport. NFL. It's time to talk NFL. The America's team, the Dallas Cowboys, came back to life in the 90s with Troy Aikman, primetime Deion Sanders, and Emmitt Smith, and Michael Irvin. They were a pretty dominant football team, winning 3 championships. But we all know who the real America's team was. The Denver Broncos, winning 2 Super Bowls. John Elway, T-Rail, Darius Smith.
We're not talking about the Broncos!
Macho Man, Randy Savage,